Hey, what's going on? Ed Fletcher here, and I just wanted to jump on and talk about Sacramento Valley Sparks Award. As you may have hopefully heard, Sacramento Valley Spark was recently named the Midtown Association's 2026 Artist of the Year. We're super excited about that, and that is largely due, I guess mostly due to our participation in the Urban Dreams Art Experience, which is a installation of 16 pieces that Midtown Association put on with support from Sacramento Valley Spark. So I wanted to share a little bit about that project, how it came about, what our role was, and give credit where credit is due to the people that did the lion's share of the work putting the project together. Um, so perhaps maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I met with Amanda from the Midtown Association, and we started discussing bringing burner art to Sacramento. Um, to back up, my name's Ed Fletcher. I'm the president of Sacramento Valley Spark. I go by the playa name of Major Sexy Pants, and my first Burning Man experience was 2008. And prior to then, I had very little knowledge about Burning Man in general and about the art. And I saw this piece uh, behind me now, Bliss Dance, and Bliss Dance is this towering sculpture, this of feminine feature, and I was like blown away as were most of the attendees, and I wondered what would happen to this art afterwards, and wouldn't that look great in Sacramento? And I wanted to know who who would be responsible for bringing art like that back to Sacramento. So that sort of began where it began for me. And since then, I worked with my good friend Angela Gentry, and we had started down this road of trying to figure out how we would create a Sacramento Playa art park inspired by the Reno Playa art park in Reno. So I began connecting with the Reno Playa art park uh, leadership, or this group called Art Tech in Reno. I traveled there. I met some artists and the curator, and Maria Partridge shared a lot of her information. And so we had been pursuing this in various formats throughout my involvement with Sacramento Valley Spark. I became the president in 2017, and that's sort of been a side agenda on the SVS broader mission of supporting the community and bringing the spirit of Burning Man back to Sacramento. So when Amanda met and I met, I had the budget of what Art Tech had done. I knew some of the issues that might be around the corner for her in dealing with the artists and bringing the art. So she was able to craft a plan based on our reconnaissance or intel and bring it to their leadership. So I want to share my screen, and I'm going to go to the Midtown Association page and share a little bit of the highlights of that, and then I'll share a little bit of the video they created. And yeah, and I hope that will sort of give credit where credit's due, and share a little bit about the project. So sharing screen, and yeah, so this is the rundown that they created on what the art experience impact was. There's one of the pieces there in Midtown Sacramento. They talked about bringing these 16 different pieces from 12 different artists to Sacramento. There was $129,000 invested. They believe it created $1.2 million in digital impressions. 32 stories were written about it, or media stories. They believe it calculated $50,000 in publicity value and created 28,000 additional visits to the area during that period. And here you can see a map and uh, a snapshot of each of the pieces here on the website. And so this is preserved, and you can see what that experience was. So once the Midtown created a plan. Sacramento Valley Spark helped populate it by reaching out to our network of burners that had brought art to the playa or brought art to Sacramento Valley Spark events, or that had some relationship with Sacramento Valley Spark before. There was also some good outreach to the local public, and it was really important to have that mix of being local art and also open to including art that was created for Burning Man or for other purposes. And the opening period allowed new pieces as well as pieces that had been displayed before. So I want to also share the video that the Midtown Association created. So let me go to that now. And the Burning Man, it also came to the recent Sacramento Valley Spark event called Merlot. This is a new piece from, I think at least she may be a Bay Area artist, Waffle Preacher, in one of the new downtown hotels. This is created by a Sacramento artist who also owns the stencil stop in Sacramento. It's in front of Channel 24. Dale Hart is a Sacramento artist. I believe she's never been to Burning Man. She should go to Burning Man. The Sprout is created by Paige Tashner. She's created some beautiful, larger sculptures similar to that in the Burning Man. Dan Tran is a Sacramento area artist. He's created things for Sacramento Valley Spark before, does some very cool three-dimensional stuff. A lot of his stuff is related in similar themes. This is a Sacramento area artist as well. This was a new piece created for this installation. Jessica Levine is a Tahoe area artist. We've had a relationship with her. She was also in the drive-through art experience that Sacramento Valley Spark created during the pandemic. Gina Rossi is a Sacramento artist, and one of those piece there was auctioned off at the Midtown Association's Midtown Love event that just happened Thursday. Burning Man, and with one of the showstoppers was a beautiful piece. You crank the wheel there and shows the tentacles of the red, very awesome piece. Angelic Wings, I believe this is still in Sacramento, so it's one piece that has remained since the installation. And here is Ratchet Fish that was atop the Golden Bear and Bear Garden. You could also crank the wheel and play here's another Jessica's second piece, Girl Exposure. Burning Man, or some of them were Burning Man were durable enough to withstand being outside and people interacting with them. Glow, created by another burner / Sacramento artist. Yeah, so thanks for checking that out. So that was the Urban Dreams art experience, inspired by some of the thoughts and ideas of Sacramento Valley Spark, expressed through Midtown Association's hard work. They did the lion's share of the work in terms of fundraising, finding the locations, negotiating with the artists, and getting it into place. Oh, Berman's here. Greetings from Costa Rica. What's going on? Thanks, Abby. Abby is one of my campmates from Burning Man, an amazing DJ. Thank you for both for listening and checking this out. I do want to show a little video from the awards event before we end this. So thanks for again for checking this out.
We are the change makers, the dream shakers, turning the dark into something greater. Every act of good, every step we take, together we rise for the future we make. Change makers.
So yeah, we were notified. Well, we were given 6 tickets complimentary to the event, and then a few days before they told me we were getting an award. I assumed it would be a small award that many people would get, so I wasn't making a big deal of it. And then we were shocked to learn that we were named Artist of the Year, which was a tremendous honor. We were excited about trying to bring sculptural art to Sacramento, or to get more people to express sculptural art in Sacramento, build on what's been done before. Art Street, Art Hotel, Constellations, or coordinates installations. There's a lot of great work that's happening in Sacramento, and I want to keep building on that. And so I wanted to share what we did in this. Board members and other Sacramento Valley Spark people also participated in ranking and helping to select them. We also participated in activating the space on Second Saturday with Ben Bradley, former board member, involved with that. And we look forward to our next iteration of what we do, whether that's with the Midtown Association or other PBIDs or other nonprofit organizations in town. We look forward to supporting the arts community and bringing some of the magic of Burning Man, and bringing sort of not legalizing art, but normalizing art. And that's really what we want to do, is to allow more of the visual landscape to be whimsical, to be creative, to be thought-provoking, and to be about more than just sales, commerce, and capitalism. Let's allow ourselves to think of ourselves as part-time artists, or artists that don't do it for money. So that's our mission. We hope to continue to drive this in other ways, shapes, or forms. And thanks for watching. This is all. Ever forward.